Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome everybody guys, let's take a look at the gold market. So you can see the gold was strongly hit this week by the political news. So investors widely anticipate right now the signing of the agreement, the tariff agreement between the United States and China. And that press on the safe haven assets. So you can see a reaction on the Japanese yen, you can see on the Swiss franc, and gold is not an exception. Additional fuel to the fire is added by not bad statistics actually. So we've got in the United States non-farm payrolls release that was not bad, but this was a couple of weeks ago. And last week it was ISM index that also shows not bad data, and that brings some more downward action on the gold market. So in general, speaking on the long-term tendency, we do not see any hazard yet to long-term trend. Gold still stands bullish on the monthly chart, showing the consolidation near the resistance area. If you will take a look at the CFTC report on speed fund statistics, you will see that investors do not hurry to close long positions. So actually, you could see that the net long position is growing in the gold market in the last 4 weeks. And although this growth is not very significant, but still we see the tendency. And in general, the long net position stands near the top, near the high level. So we would not see a big sell-off. It means that the current action in the market mostly is triggered by the speculative positions, short-term traders. And gold probably will stand under pressure while the investors will be waiting for signing of this agreement. Also, it is important that the result of this agreement and the content of this agreement will match to expectation. So that's also an important moment. That being said, in the shorter term period, in the shorter term time frame, gold stands bearish right now, and supposedly downward action really could continue, because we should not forget, guys, that on the monthly chart we have the butterfly that has been completed 3 months ago, and its minimum target is a 30% retracement of the butterfly body, and this level stands at 1360. So currently, if you'll take a look at the chart, you'll see that market hasn't shown any minor retracement on the monthly scale, and we should not be too frustrating with its retracement. And it's nothing lost yet, and this is not something really outstanding. This is, yes, on the daily chart it looks significant action, but in the context of the major bullish tendency, it's still minor retracement. So currently, since the drop on last week was really significant, you can see the market stands at oversold. Not only on the daily chart, but you will see that on the weekly chart, the market stands at oversold as well. Our A, B, C bottom pattern has been erased, as you understand, because market has dropped below the C point. So upper target totally has been erased by this price action. And now we have to consider greater downside A, B, C, D pattern. So actually, here we have two patterns. First one is A, B, C top. Here is market hits the OP, and the greater one is A, B, C top pattern. Why I'm choosing the last one, greater, just because the OP target of the first pattern has been hit, and its XOP coincides with the OP of the larger pattern. That's why I decided to use just this pattern, because the target mostly stands the same. This pattern is important because of one thing. So in fact, it seems that here what we actually have drop to the OP, that was extension, acceleration, that is a retracement, some kind of the catalyst to sell or something of that sort. Reaction on the OP target, and now market stands in a continuation, an extension again, because market right now already exceeded the OP point. So recall what we said in our daily updates last week. The market probably will challenge these lows, and that really has happened. It means that the next logical destination, as OP already has been passed, retracement after OP is done, market stands an extension, it means it goes to the XOP, which stands approximately 1416, if I don't miss something. So it's target XOP stands very close to the OP of this larger pattern, which is a 1421. But this target stands a bit lower. Here, on the way down, we have strong area. So here you have 1448 is the 618 support, but also 1447 is a 38 support on the weekly. It means that 4748 is a confidence support here. It's rather strong. Also, you have the extension of the butterfly to 127 extension, and probably market also will be accompanied by the daily result. So that is really significant support cluster where we could get the two things. First of all, on a daily weekly basis, could trade on the daily chart, it means that it could provide you a necessary pullback for position taking, because currently it's not very good idea for taking position if you trade on a daily chart. Second, for scalp traders, this will be great opportunity to take the short-term long trade, because here a pullback could be more or less significant, at least from the intraday charts point of view. So this will be some pullback. That's why this level is very important, and that's what we will keep an eye on. If you're a scalp trader and you trade on intraday charts, you could watch for minor pullbacks of this rally, trying to take the short position and trade it until market will not reach the major target around 47.48. That's the trading setup for scalp traders. Daily traders, if you haven't taken the short position where we have suggested in 2 points here on the way down, currently it's nothing to do for you, because market stands at the result. You can't take the short position right now. If you have taken position earlier, somewhere on this action, well, in this case, you just need to manage it. Move stops, book profit, partially or totally, do something with your position to minimize the risk. On the 4 time frame chart, take a look what we have. Our XOP target was accurately hit right on Friday. It's ABCD. Since market also stands at the result, it means that on the Monday, we could get some pullback. But at the same time, guys, as market hasn't quite reached the major target on the daily chart, and probably it will tend to it, it means that here, if any pullback will happen, hardly it will be very significant. I suppose that retracement should not exceed 1475, 1478 area. This is confidence resistance on the hourly chart. Here we have also minor ABCD pattern, and XOP creates an agreement with this area. Take a look at here, we already have minor guardian triple to buy. So that's only for scalp traders setup. So I suggest that if pullback will happen, it will reach either AB equals CD target right here, or ultimately market could reach this confidence. Then theoretically retracement should continue if, of course, we will not get some changes in the political environment. So if everything will stand as it stands right now, that is most logical price behavior from technical point of view, either just AB equals CD or reaching in the XOP and downward action. So shape of the price could be different. For example, market could complete first ABCD pattern, and then it could turn to the greater head and shoulders pattern. So take a look, that could become left shoulder. Once market will hit the ABCD target, it will be neckline, then retracement could follow, and then market could continue to the XOP, which is simultaneously could give us greater ABCD pattern based on the head and shoulders. So that's just the question of the price shape. Level stands the same. That being said, in the shorter term, we suggest that gold market really could continue downward action, and it could last for a few weeks probably. But in the nearest term, as market stands at the result on the daily chart, on the weekly chart, it's coming to the support, we can't take the new shorts on the daily chart. We need to wait when the market hits the major support and shows the bounce. That will be the point that we will consider taking the short position. Current setup for trading in the market, either to the downside here or taking the long position up from here, this will be mostly for scalp traders. So scalp traders could try to trade it short somewhere from the 1475 area to the 1447. That will be minimum short-term setup. Then, if we will get some signs of the possible upward reversal here, we could consider taking the long position. That's our current view in the gold.